Round one in the East continues on 2K Sports. Tonight could bring this series to a conclusion or totally reshape it. We're ready for Game 5. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. Well, Smitty, these two teams have been around the block a few times. Both rosters filled with veterans.
No surprises tonight, B.A. These guys have faced off on various teams so many times, they know all of their opponent's tricks.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Three-pointer is up. Middleton sends it home from three-point land.
Smart play by Giannis. Moving the ball with a purpose leads to a great look.
Outside Butler. Over Middleton. Butler can't get it to go. Milwaukee with the ball. It's a three-point game. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Lopez. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot. Over Butler. And he buries his first look.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the knack.
And last season, Giannis passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the Bucks' all-time leading scorer. He wants to finish his career in Milwaukee, so that total bound to grow.
Here's Butler. Adebayo sets a screen. Again, the Heat misses. And Grant, both Giannis and Kareem dominated the paint, but they get it done differently.
Yeah, that they do. Kareem, possibly the best ever in the post, whereas Giannis might be the most dominant slasher and driver in league history.
For three, Allen. The rebound by Lowry. For Miami, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Here's Butler. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lopez. No good from outside.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Hero with it. Picked up by Allen. Middleton against Butler. Back to Hero. Three-pointer. Gets the three ball to go. And that ties it up.
Coming into his own from distance, Hero is muddy.
Holiday passes to Antetokounmpo. Here's Allen. Antetokounmpo, right side. This one for three. And Lopez with the three.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Adebayo. It's Hero on the take. And he banks in the layup. Hero's got his second bucket on the night.
A focused individual. Hero's not going to let a little contact affect his shot.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Holiday passes to Middleton. Lopez, the screen on Butler. Here's Middleton. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Jimmy Butler. And that knee injury sidelining Chris Middleton in last year's playoffs, Grant. How much did the Bucks miss his impact on the floor?
Well, B.A., it was a huge loss. He's their main perimeter scoring threat. That's why his game complements Giannis so perfectly. Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Portis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Connaughton comes in for Allen. Kevin Love's checked in for Miami. Oladipo comes in for Hero.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Lowry against Holiday. Adebayo, a screen on Holiday. For three, Oladipo. He's off on that one. And Milwaukee the other way now. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Antetokounmpo outside. And he drops it in from the low post.
Just consistent and pretty much automatic. Antetokounmpo may be the league's most efficient scorer inside 10 feet.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. First free throw is good.
The toughness and passion that Butler plays with is admirable. A natural leader on and off the floor.
Butler hits them both. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, my goodness!
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
And that's not gonna go. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Bucks on top. They're up by 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. Let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a playoff and allow a great player to get going.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front, and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Now here's Butler. Nice touch on the shot from close range. Butler's got 6.
This speaks to how assertive Butler is. Good at getting deep inside and finishing.
And Grant, last season, Drew Holiday winning the NBA Teammate of the Year award for the 2nd time.
Yeah, and in 2021, BA, he got the NBA Sportsmanship Award, too. So needless to say, Holiday tremendously respected by his peers and known for his dedication to others.
Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Carter comes in for Connaughton. Carter against Lowry. Adebayo, a screen on Ingles. Butler passes to Adebayo. Good work defensively by Lopez.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Pass to Ingles. Lets it go from deep. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
This is how Ingles went from being undrafted to big money. He does a lot of things for you, but stretching the floor is number 1.
And the Bucks making a change here. Matthews checked in. And just about 1.5 minutes has passed here in the second quarter. Now Lowry. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Love for three. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
One of the best catch and shooting big men we've ever seen, Kevin Love.
Lowry against Carter to the left wing. And here's Lopez from the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat. Outside Butler. Pass to Love. Robinson on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer, no good. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. You know, for this Bucks team, they seem to play together as well as any team we've seen recently.
Yeah, this team has a bunch of players who complement each other very well. And they've got so many different ways that they can play on the floor. That's what makes them so successful. Well, that and Giannis.
Shots good by Antetokounmpo. And we've got 1:18 left in the half. Carter against Lowry. Stripped it away. And here is Ingles. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lopez, the screen on Love. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
And using that size to his advantage. I mean, I like it when Lopez establishes himself inside and looks to capitalize.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Got it. .36 seconds left to play in the first half. Lopez, the screen on Love. Pass to Lopez. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Here's Butler. 6 points for him. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And the first half now in the books. Bucks ahead, up by 7. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Listen, right now their offense reminds me of a big old great buffet with balance running smoothly, and they're serving a barbecue chicken and macaroni and cheese and cornbread and coleslaw and a diet soda.
And I'm sure you'll be looking for some dessert in the second half, big fella.
Ooh, some banana pudding would hit the spot right now.
Oh, you're telling me. Ooh,
I like me some good banana pudding.
Ooh, hot apple pie for me.
Yeah, I like that too. Ooh, a little peach cobbler.
Ooh, stop it.
Yeah, I like that too.
And don't forget that brownie with that ice cream and that hot fudge and that cheesecake. Oh, man.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Bucks. Still alive, but facing some long odds. How do they keep hope alive?
Well, I think those tough moments are what reveal a lot of character, Ernie. I mean, how you perform when things aren't going your way, that's what makes you a pro.
And what makes you elite, it's not being in that bad position in the first place.
Interesting point. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, we had a feeling he'd step up in this one. So far, playing at the top of his game when they really need him.
That may be just the beginning. He might try to carry this team across the finish line himself.
Rejected by Lopez.
Just an effective shot blocker. Lopez using all of that 7 feet, and he does a great job of picking his spots.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the continuity for the Bucks is a strength. Chris Middleton said, quote, "We've been through every type of situation, so you know what to expect. There's no need to worry about failing because you know what you need to do." Brian, some call it corporate knowledge.
Well, key aspect when it comes to NBA dynasties. Thanks, Allie. He's off on the first.
What's really helped Miami over the last few years, they've had some of the most accurate three-point shooters in the league.
And he's good on the second. And the Heat's ability to stretch the floor, it's critical to their star's success, Smitty.
It is. Guys like Butler and Bam Adebayo, they thrive when they have room to operate, B.A. It's an approach that continues to serve Miami well.
Now here's Adebayo. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Pass to Allen. Antetokounmpo with it. He's guarded by Martin. Fades and shoots. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Hero outside. From 12 feet, and he hits the jump shot. Hero's got 7 points in the game.
Oh my, you have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with.
Ooh, Milwaukee's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Antetokounmpo against Martin. For 3, Allen. Adebayo grabs the board. And out of bounds, the Bucks will take it. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. And Miami also making a switch. Vincent checked in for Lowry. Milwaukee in the lead. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Now here's Holiday. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And it's Miami's ball. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming on the free throw. Pass to Vincent. Inside. Here's Butler. And there's a 3-second violation. Crowder, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Dragic comes in for Allen. And Miami also making a switch. Strus is checked in. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Middleton outside. 1:42 left in the third. That one's good for 2. He has 7.
Yeah, scrappy play by Middleton. Going up inside and forcing his shot past the coverage.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
And the way he's been able to protect the ball from the defense is really incredible. He makes it look so easy.
Now here's Hero. 7 points in the game. Pass to Strus. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Smitty, he's a tremendous underdog story. Max Strus started his college career in Division II.
And then, B.A., Max ended up transferring to a D1 after 2 years, scoring over 1,000 points at 2 different schools. Max is the rare player to start D2 and end up in the NBA.
He misses the free throw. Connaughton, he's checked in for the Bucks. Kevin Love's checked in for Miami. Victor Oladipo comes in for Hero. And he sinks the second. And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. Middleton against Strus. Tipped away. Crowder a screen on Strus. Middleton. And he sinks the 11-footer. Middleton's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that's butter. I mean, Middleton with one of the smoothest jump shots in the league.
Pass to Oladipo. Martin with a screen on Connaughton. Outside Love. On the wing, Strus. 5 on the clock. Again, the Heat misses. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Crowder, the pass to Dragic. On the wing, Connaughton. Now here's Middleton. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. For Miami, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Dragic against Oladipo. Love a screen on Dragic. For 3, Oladipo. And so it's Milwaukee with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Back to the game after this break. Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. And the Bucks with the possession here. Antetokounmpo with it. Lopez, the screen. And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
The offensive arsenal of Giannis continuing to expand over time. This guy is a wrecking ball.
Pass to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Hero, no good. And for the Bucks, they're shooting 59% in this one. A good average. Back to Antetokounmpo. Over Butler. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Hero finds Martin. Elbow shot on the way. Butler with the bucket. Butler's gotten 4 this quarter.
This is one of Jimmy Butler's go-tos. He loves the jump shot from mid-range.
Pass to Allen. Portis outside. Antetokounmpo against Butler. And he comes up with a bucket. And the Bucks lead by 11.
Great look by Portis. For a young player, he really understands what they're trying to do.
Timeout called, the Heat. And one of our featured players tonight earns our Player of the Game award, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Oh my, I mean, he won in a landslide. He's got more points than the rest of the team combined. It's been by design. I mean, he's been the focal point of their offense from the very start. Once the points started flowing, his teammates were more than happy to keep feeding.
You know, and just to do it here in front of his fans in a must-have game, that tells you about his character. He's not going to let him go down without a fight. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He's been really discouraged by their effort. He said, quote, "It's about want to, fighting through the adversity. Look at yourselves and ask, quote, what can I do to help us win?" He's laying down the challenge.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Lopez, the screen. Allen, pass to Lopez. 5 to shoot. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Now here's Hero. Puts one up from 19. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Matthews. Hero against Antetokounmpo. Shot from the low post is good.
In this series setup, Game 5s are so important. A massive win for the Bucks.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And a gutsy showing that'll force a Game 6. They're not ready for their season to be over just yet.
And it says a lot about the character of this team. With all the pressure in the world on them, they come out and perform. Still 2 more must-wins in front of them, but they'll go into Game 6 believing this series is theirs for the taking.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. And the Bucks lead by 13.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. Many league observers were starting to count them out, but tonight's effort gives them a chance to turn the tide.
It would be a major league comeback. Can they really take 2 more games in this series? I have my doubts, but we'll see.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.